Important alert. A police officer is bringing a warrant to your house because of. Watch quickly. Archangel Michael says, there is no time to waste. Something serious has been set into motion, and before you even realize it, footsteps will echo near your home. This message is not just another warning, it is a call from above, urgent and heavy, because destiny has decided to move tonight. Every vibration in your surroundings is shifting. The air feels different, like it's carrying whispers of something about to erupt. A police officer is already on the move, carrying a warrant with your name written on it in bold ink, and you must know the truth before the knock reaches your door. This is not by accident. Forces have been working in the shadows, twisting events to trap you in a storm you did not create. Yet, this very moment, as you listen, you are being given a rare chance to prepare, to understand why heaven is revealing this to you right now. There's a reason you felt unease last night, why your heart kept racing without explanation. Divine messengers were trying to get your attention, but you brushed it aside. Now, the truth stands closer than ever, impossible to ignore. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, a name has been spoken in secret places, dragging you into a matter that could alter your life overnight. Someone you trusted has whispered lies, planting seeds that grew into something much darker. That betrayal is the reason the warrant exists, the reason an officer is making their way toward your home. The clock is ticking. The next few hours will decide whether darkness wins or light shields you from disaster. This is why this divine message must reach you before it's too late. Heaven is determined to arm you with clarity, to stop the storm before it consumes everything. You are not alone in this. Angelic forces have encircled your home, watching, protecting, even as enemies plot behind closed doors. They are fighting to dismantle every trap set against you, but they need your spirit awake and ready. There is a deeper layer hidden beneath this warrant, a secret others have tried to bury. It's tied to a past decision, one you made with pure intentions, yet it has been twisted by envious hands. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says, when the police officer arrives, it will not simply be about paper and signatures. This is a spiritual test cloaked in legal threat, a challenge meant to break your faith and crush your future. But heaven refuses to let darkness claim victory. Even now, unseen angelic warriors are moving swiftly through the night, disrupting plans made against you. They are whispering to those in positions of power, shifting minds, and preparing a miracle that will leave you breathless. You have been chosen to withstand this moment not because of your weakness, but because of your unshakable light. That light terrifies those who plotted this scheme, and they are desperate to snuff it out before your blessings multiply. This message is not just a warning, it is a shield. As you take these words into your heart, heavenly energy surrounds you, building walls that no earthly authority can truly penetrate. Type Amen to get blessing 555. There's someone you least expect, someone whose face hides behind calm smiles, who triggered this chaos. Their words planted doubt in officials' ears, twisting truth into poison. But what they don't know is that divine justice is swifter than human plans. Even as this officer makes their way, cracks are forming in the foundation of this plot. Every step they take is met by angelic resistance, ensuring that by the time they arrive, something unexpected will turn the tide in your favor. Do not let fear consume you. Instead, let courage rise like a fire in your chest. Stand firm, because heaven's voice is louder than any human command, and tonight, it is roaring for you. This battle was never about law or authority. It is about breaking your spirit before your breakthrough arrives. But the heavens have already decided, you will not fall, not when your destiny is this close to blooming. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Archangel Michael says, miracles do not always appear as flashes of light. Sometimes they come as sudden changes, unseen forces stopping destruction just moments before it hits. This is the miracle prepared for you tonight. As you hear this message, divine hands are erasing false evidence, dismantling lies, and uncovering the real culprit. What was meant to destroy you is transforming into a revelation that will clear your name and elevate your standing. There's a future written for you that no earthly power can rewrite. It holds prosperity, peace, and honor that was promised long before this moment of fear. The warrant cannot erase what God has sealed for you. Hold on to these words as armor. When you do, you invite heavenly strength to stand between you and any force that seeks to harm you. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says, as the night grows deeper, the unseen battle intensifies. Shadows attempt to move closer, carrying whispers of fear, but divine light burns brighter, pushing them back. What feels like danger is being transformed into a moment that will showcase the power of heaven protecting you. Every second that passes, angelic warriors are working to untangle the lies that led to this warrant. They are rewriting outcomes in real time, ensuring that what was intended to shatter your life will instead reveal truth and expose hidden enemies. You may not see them, but they are standing guard around your home like pillars of unbreakable strength. Your prayers, even the silent ones, have reached the throne of heaven. The moment you whispered for protection, a command was issued to shield you from unjust harm. This warrant, born from deceit, will not hold the power it claims to have because divine justice is already in motion. The one who plotted this believes they are safe in secrecy, but the veil is lifting. Their name will surface, and their schemes will crumble before their very eyes. The officer bringing this paper will soon carry a message they never expected to deliver. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Archangel Michael says, destiny cannot be stolen from those who walk in truth. This moment, heavy as it feels, is actually a turning point designed to elevate you beyond what you imagined. Through the chaos, you will see the unveiling of a plan greater than any human attempt to bind you. The heavens are not just watching, they are actively reshaping your timeline. They are opening doors of favor, redirecting conversations in rooms you have never entered, and softening the hearts of those who hold power over this matter. The divine hand is rewriting the script that others tried to use against you. In the stillness of your home, you may feel a pull, a quiet force urging you to trust beyond what you see. That is not fear. That is your spirit aligning with divine energy that promises protection and ultimate victory. No matter how loud the threats become, no matter how convincing the lies seem, the truth carries a weight that cannot be moved. Soon, even those who believed the worst about you will witness your innocence revealed like dawn breaking the night. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Archangel Michael says, prepare your heart, for this is not just a warning, it's an awakening. The presence of angels is thick around you now, every corner of your home illuminated with unseen light. What is coming to your door will not destroy you, it will mark the beginning of your restoration. The officer walking this path toward you is unknowingly stepping into a divine setup. By the time they reach your home, they will feel an unexplainable shift. Words they were meant to speak will be replaced by unexpected compassion, and what they carry will lose its sting. Every force that meant harm is being forced to reveal itself. Hidden intentions are being dragged into the light, and betrayal is turning into evidence that will shield you instead of condemning you. The very trap set for you will capture the ones who dug it. Your faith is your weapon. With it, you are untouchable, even in the face of what seems unstoppable. Heaven has declared your name safe, your path protected, and your destiny unshaken. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Archangel Michael says, there is a sudden movement in the unseen world right now. What was racing toward you with destructive speed has been slowed, its power draining as heavenly forces intercept it. The officer carrying that warrant is unknowingly stepping into a moment where divine intervention will speak louder than any earthly document. Behind closed doors, truths are unraveling. Conversations are shifting rapidly in offices and stations where decisions were made about your name. The lies that gave birth to this threat are collapsing, and soon the same voices that accused you will be forced to speak words of apology and defense. The angels assigned to you are surrounding the officer's path. They are whispering to them, guiding their heart to see light instead of darkness, making sure they feel an unexplainable resistance each time they attempt to move forward with harmful intent. This is heaven ensuring your innocence is not stained. A divine shield now rests over your home. Invisible to human eyes, but powerful enough to stop harm before it reaches your doorstep. This shield has been forged from your silent prayers, your moments of endurance, and your unwavering spirit to keep moving even when storms surrounded you. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Archangel Michael says, the person who created this chaos is trembling now. They can feel the spiritual backlash of their actions, realizing that what they set in motion is beginning to turn against them. Their plan is becoming their own downfall, while you rise untouched by their schemes. In the spiritual realm, a scroll is being rewritten. Your story, once marked with injustice and misunderstanding, is being transformed into a testimony of divine victory. The heavens have declared that this chapter of fear will not end in your defeat. Your path is shifting as angelic forces clear obstacles meant to delay your blessings. What was intended to strip you of dignity will, instead, push you into a season where honor, recognition, and peace flow into your life with unstoppable force. Even now, while this message reaches you, chains meant to bind your future are snapping one by one. Darkness is losing grip, while light begins to stretch into every corner of this situation. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Archangel Michael says, the coming hours hold a transformation you cannot yet imagine. By the time the officer approaches your home, the warrant will carry no lasting harm. Instead, it will serve as proof that heaven fought for you and won. You will see divine signs around you, small shifts in the atmosphere, a sudden calmness in your heart, or even unexpected messages confirming that heavenly intervention is real and active. These are not coincidences. They are evidence that you are shielded and chosen. The person who tried to tarnish your name will soon face their own reckoning. The falsehoods they planted are sprouting thorns that now turn toward them. Justice is not only coming for you, it is circling back on those who wished harm upon your life. When the knock finally reaches your door, know that it will not be to destroy you but to announce a divine turning point. From this moment, nothing that rises against you will stand unchallenged by heaven again. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Archangel Michael says, this moment feels heavy, but heaven has already prepared the outcome. The forces that tried to corner you have underestimated the divine protection that moves ahead of you. The officer may believe they are bringing trouble to your door, but they are unknowingly stepping into a miracle prepared by God's command. The lies that fueled this warrant are losing their strength. The whispers in secret rooms, the forged words, and the betrayal behind your back are all collapsing under the weight of divine truth. Every breath you take now is surrounded by angelic energy, making sure that no false weapon can strike you. From the very beginning, this storm was designed to test your faith, to see if fear would break you before your blessings arrived. But instead, your spirit grew stronger, calling on the protection of unseen forces that now stand like towering flames between you and destruction. This is why heaven insisted you hear this message. It is not meant to frighten you, it is meant to prepare you for the powerful shift that will happen when darkness tries to knock. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Archangel Michael says, the one who plotted this will soon be exposed in front of many eyes. Their mask is falling, and their secrets are being pulled into the open like a curtain ripped away. What they thought would be hidden forever is now becoming the very evidence that clears your name. Every step the officer takes is slowed, not by human will but by divine intervention. Documents are being questioned, conversations are being replayed, and hearts involved in this situation are being softened by heavenly whispers. The path to your downfall is turning into a road to your freedom. The energy around your home is shifting dramatically. Angelic light covers every corner, making sure no darkness can linger. This light is not temporary, it is a permanent mark of divine protection that will follow you long after this night has passed. Those who conspired against you will watch as the truth unfolds like thunder rolling through a silent night. They will have no choice but to admit what they did, while heaven lifts you higher than you ever imagined. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Archangel Michael says, when this officer reaches your home, the situation will turn in a way that even they will not understand. They will sense something divine, a force beyond human reasoning that changes the outcome in your favor. This is not chance, it is the direct hand of God moving for you. You may notice signs before they arrive, flashes of intuition, sudden calmness, or even a physical warmth surrounding you. These are confirmations that angels are already active, ensuring that when earthly authority arrives, it carries no lasting harm for you. The warrant, once seen as a threat, will soon become a stepping stone. It will reveal truths, break chains of injustice, and bring forth blessings that would have remained hidden without this confrontation. After this night, those who doubted you will see your strength, protected by heavenly forces. They will see a person who cannot be destroyed by lies or betrayal, a chosen soul wrapped in divine armor. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Archangel Michael says, unseen forces are clashing as this message unfolds. Spiritual flames are rising high to burn every document forged against your destiny. The same warrant that was meant to bring humiliation is already weakening under divine light, turning powerless even before it reaches your hands. Every hidden conversation, every silent plot, every shadowed intention is being dragged into the open. People who stood in agreement to harm you are now facing guilt that burns through their conscience. They cannot hold their lies much longer. Truth is seeping out like water breaking through a dam. Even as darkness tries to advance, the heavens are 3 steps ahead. Angelic swords cut through invisible chains, freeing you from traps designed to entangle your future. The road meant to lead to your downfall is now becoming a bridge to a season of elevation and victory. The hour is shifting. Divine timing is about to collide with earthly plans, and when it does, everything aimed against you will collapse under its own weight. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Archangel Michael says, the officer walking toward you is unknowingly part of a heavenly setup. Their presence will not mark your defeat but rather witness your vindication. Heaven has already prepared a moment where authority will bow before divine justice. Messages are traveling quickly behind the scenes, calls being made, decisions being reversed, evidence being questioned. What was once sealed as final is now being overturned by higher intervention. Angelic whispers are rewriting earthly orders. Your name, which some tried to tarnish, is glowing brighter than ever in divine records. No human plot can rewrite what God has already decreed about your life. This is why the heavens are sending signs, why this message is arriving before the knock is heard. The person who threw you into this storm will soon lose their ability to hide. Exposure is coming swiftly, and every word they spoke against you will return like an echo, revealing their own guilt instead. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Archangel Michael says, prepare for the moment when silence falls before the storm is broken. The energy around you is shifting fast, like winds that turn suddenly before rain falls. This is the sign that divine justice is moments away from becoming visible. You will not face this alone. Angels will stand unseen but mighty beside you when the doorbell rings, their presence turning fear into unshakable calm. The one who delivers this warrant will feel it too, a heaviness in their hands, a hesitation in their voice, as divine presence fills the space. What was meant to mark your downfall will open a pathway to blessings you never imagined. The aftermath of this night will carry miracles that change how others see you forever. This will not end as darkness planned, it will end with your triumph. Heaven is watching closely, ensuring every second is orchestrated to your benefit. Even if chaos tries to rise, divine order will silence it before it can speak. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Archangel Michael says, "The winds of destiny are swirling violently now, shifting everything that was stacked against you. What once looked like a certain defeat is already bending toward justice. The hands that crafted this plan are trembling, knowing that divine forces have intercepted their schemes. Documents forged with malicious intent are losing their strength. Heavenly light is burning through the ink, and the lies once stamped on those papers are fading into dust. What they thought would bring shame is becoming their undoing, for no power can override divine truth. The spiritual realm is roaring tonight. Angelic warriors march silently but powerfully, guarding your home like a fortress of light. Their swords slice through unseen darkness, cutting away every tether of false accusation that tried to chain your name. This is not just a warning, it's a revelation that the heavens are moving swiftly. The closer the officer approaches, the stronger divine intervention becomes, ensuring that no weapon formed against you will prosper. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Archangel Michael says, "You were chosen to face this moment because your destiny is unshakable. The forces that rose against you hoped fear would make you break, but instead, your spirit has awakened with greater strength. This awakening is the shield that protects you from every earthly attack." Even as you read these words, unseen chains are falling from your path. Decisions once made against you are being overturned in real time. Doors that were locked in injustice are being forced open by heavenly decree. Your name is being whispered in places you have never entered. Leaders, decision-makers, and even those who doubted you are beginning to feel the pull of truth on their hearts. This is the silent work of angels aligning everything for your deliverance. When the moment arrives, what was meant to crush you will lift you instead. You will rise from this night not wounded, but crowned with honor that no enemy can take away. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Archangel Michael says, "Betrayal will not have the final word. The one who moved against you is facing the edge of their own downfall. Secrets they thought buried deep are now rising like flames, ready to consume the lies that were spoken against you. The officer bringing this warrant will be caught in the middle of a divine clash. They will feel an invisible hand stopping them from carrying out harm. Something in their spirit will shift, and the truth will start to seep through even before words are spoken. What they were told about you will not match the reality they see when they stand before you. Their own judgment will soften, their own understanding will bend toward mercy. This is how heaven works, it changes hearts where human efforts cannot. The night is not your enemy, it is the stage upon which your victory is about to unfold. The darkness surrounding this moment only makes the coming light shine brighter. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Archangel Michael says, "The final hour of this trial is approaching, and heaven is not slowing down. The storm meant to break you is already collapsing on itself, leaving behind only fragments of its former threat. Every shadow that tried to reach your doorstep is now being pushed away by beams of divine light. You may feel a strange calm settling around you, as if unseen hands are gently resting on your shoulders. That is the presence of your guardian angels, reassuring you that nothing will touch your soul without divine permission. What man intends for chaos, heaven transforms into a shield of protection." The officer who set out with determination to deliver this warrant is already questioning their steps. Whispers in their heart are growing louder, angelic voices urging them to slow down and think twice. Soon, they will realize this mission was never meant to succeed. Injustice is unraveling in ways you cannot yet see. Behind walls, in hidden offices, powerful shifts are happening that will soon reach you like a wave of unexpected relief. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Archangel Michael says, you must understand how significant this moment is. The attack against you was not simply a legal matter, it was spiritual warfare aimed at your destiny. Forces of darkness sought to derail your path because they fear the blessings you are about to receive. But heaven has already written the end of this battle. And in that ending, you do not lose, you rise higher than before. What seemed like a punishment will soon become a platform for your name to be cleared and honored. The betrayal that caused this is echoing in divine courts. Angelic scribes are recording every hidden word, every plan hatched in darkness, and turning it into testimony that will destroy the credibility of your accusers. Justice is not delayed, it is accelerating toward you, moving faster than any earthly attempt to harm you. Soon, even those who carried out this plot will wonder how it fell apart before their eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. Archangel Michael says, the ground beneath your enemies is shaking. They built their schemes on lies, and now those lies are cracking wide open. The person who signed their name to this betrayal will soon face questions they cannot escape. This message was not sent to make you fearful, it was sent to awaken your spirit to the victory already unfolding. The closer the officer gets to your door, the stronger heaven's grip becomes on this situation. Nothing is happening without divine eyes watching every detail. Even now, a shift is being prepared. By the time footsteps reach your gate, the warrant will no longer have the power it once carried. It will be transformed into evidence of your protection, proof that angels fought beside you when no one else could. This night will be remembered not as the night of your downfall but as the moment your true strength was revealed. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Archangel Michael says, unseen wings are spreading wide over your home right now. They cast a radiant shield that no force of darkness can penetrate. This protection does not end tonight, it will follow you through every storm that dares to rise again. Those who doubted you will soon witness the turning of tides. Conversations in high places are already shifting in your favor. Decisions are being reversed, truths are being acknowledged, and the false image painted of you is being washed away. The officer delivering this message will carry news that even they do not yet know. It will be a divine twist, a sudden intervention that flips the entire situation in an instant. What they thought they were bringing will transform before your very eyes. From this moment on, every attack that comes against you will collapse the same way, silenced by the light of heaven, unable to touch what is divinely chosen. Type Amen to get blessing 2727.